Nice, dude. I like your background.
Yeah.
It looks like you're fucking a hippie. Like,
check out. I'll show you all my my God. I just made this right now. See these like strings?
Oh shit!
Right there. See 'em?
Nice. Yeah,
Those are gonna hold the phone.
that's tight.
Yeah, so I'll put the phone like right in here, and these like looking like sex toy things.
Yeah, like you put your girl's ankles in there. It looks like.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna put the phone in there.
That's nice.
See if it's working.
It's tight, bro.
Well, it's got a little bit of a swing to it. Maybe hold on, it'll stop.
It looks like a sex swing, so it makes me feel like maybe your cock's gonna come out. Like maybe we'll see the little.
It's in the swing.
Maybe we'll see the purple-headed demon come out, and maybe a money shot by the end of the podcast.
The purple-headed demon is.
That's what I call your cock. The purple-headed demon. He's gonna make an appearance.
So I got this McFlurry.
Nice.
Because I'm at the McDonald's parking lot right now.
That's dope.
We're doing this podcast live from the McDonald's parking lot in Kingsburg, California.
I love that. And then I wonder, like, if people drive by and shit, are they like just looking at your car and they're like, oh, look at the draped out windows. What the fuck's going on in there?
Yeah,
they
what's
don't
that
even
guy
know.
doing in there? He's got like some weird like sex swing holding his phone. I can see it through the sheets.
Have you ever been doing that and like a cop like knocks on your window and is like, hey, what's going on?
I haven't had that happen yet.
Well,
I got this McFlurry in case that happens though.
And then you just be like, I'm eating a McFlurry, officer.
Yeah, I'll be like, well, what the fuck, dude? I'm eating a McFlurry.
I don't want the sun to melt my McFlurry. I don't want the sun to melt my McFlurry.
Can I not eat a McFlurry?
Is this not America? I'm sorry. I thought this was America. We could eat McFlurry.
Can I not park my truck and eat a McFlurry?
Fuck. What the hell's wrong with you?
Get the fuck out of here. That's what I would say. Get the fuck out of here. No trespassing. It's my house.
Fuck. Keep walking, dude. Keep walking, Officer Friendly. We're just eating McFlurries in here and drinking Gatorade and shit.
Yeah, do I go to your house and tell you to leave?
Fucking dude.
Fuck, trying to eat a McFlurry. Peace.
Let's talk a little bit about what old Dirt Mccarthy's been doing up north, dude. With your fucking, you've been killing it. You've been doing hard work.
No.
You look like a sunburnt, tired man.
This is pure hell.
You got to tell me about it. I got to know.
You're in it right now.
It's you cleaning solar panels, installing solar panels. What's going on?
No, this is me surviving.
Just doing hard work.
It's me trying to survive in this truck.
Damn.
It's like a reality TV show. It's like, how long can a person live inside of a truck?
But tell the people why you're doing, why you sacrificing that. You have a house.
I don't know why.
You know why? Because you're trying to do work.
I know, but all the money I get, I just spend it. And so every time I get the money, I just spend. Like I just went to Tahachi Casino, whatever, watched the Conor McGregor fight.
Yeah.
So all the money I just made at this job that I spent like a week in my truck, it's all gone.
You bet it on Conor?
Yeah. And Conor broke his foot.
That was so weird, bro. Talk about that.
Basically, I just spent my whole life in this truck for a week for nothing.
Why'd you bet so much money? You should have spent like $50.
I didn't, but when you're living in your truck, it's like, okay, it costs like $50 to get there in gas.
Yeah.
And then I had to get some beers, and then I had to gamble, and the slot machines, and then before I knew it, like $500 gone.
The slots are the worst, dude.
Such
slot
a waste.
Machines are the worst.
Yeah, they are.
I'll never play a slot machine again.
I hate them.
unless it's somebody else's money. But even then, I'll just put it in my pocket, and I'll tell the person I lost it. Sorry, and then I'll just buy McDonald's and fucking beers with it later.
I might try to turn this up without it messing it up. Yeah. So that was a complete waste of a week of my life.
What do you think about that Connor fight though? That was fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. It looks like he broke it. Like when he kicked him, right, and then it must have fractured it. And then you can see when he went to punch, he pushed off on it and it fractured it first.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
And then when he stepped back, it broke.
It's so funny because I think Dustin Poirier called it when he was like, he checked him because he was kicking him really hard. And he was like, I checked him really hard. And then, I mean, you could see him like, he was like really chopping away, trying to chop away at the leg. And he was checking him. He was checking him bad. And I think Connor was so fired up. He was just like, fuck it. I'm going to keep fucking, I don't care if he checks him. I'm going to keep trying to hack. And then he didn't realize that it probably did cause like a hairline fracture. So all he had to do was step back a little bit weird for it to just go, just the weight of his body, because it was already a hairline fracture. He just stepped back a little bit weird. You could see him step back a little bit weird.
No, it did it before that. He stepped forward and it broke. You can see it.
Oh yeah. But I mean, when it really bent like a rubber band, it was like
when it bent in half.
Oh. And then the best part was after the fight, Dustin's doing the interview, and he's like, Connor's sitting against the gate going, "You fucking bitch. Yeah, fuck you."
That's pretty pathetic.
I know, but it's funny for me to watch.
Yeah, he looked pretty pathetic when he's sitting there like chirping and shit, like on the ground.
Yeah, but he's smart though, because you know what that makes people do? That makes people go, "Oh, he's still talking shit? Make him fight again then."
He's still talking shit.
Make him fight again then. That's what people are saying. And so
they're like, he'll never stop talking shit. He'll keep talking shit even if he's got like no arms and legs.
Yeah, like that fucking Monty Python skit where the two knights are fighting and they keep chopping each other. One of them keeps chopping the other guy's arms off, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I still got one leg, you bitch." It's like that shit, dude.
That's what he is.
This is Conor McGregor, dude. So that's what I was gonna ask you too. Is like, you didn't pay for the UFC fight, right?
No.
You got it on a stream?
Yeah, well, it was on in the bar room, but then I went out and watched it in my truck because I lost all my money before I even got to the fight.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks. Wow.
It was a shitty time.
And then you had to watch your boy break his leg.
And then Connor, I was like, damn, what a weird scenario.
Yeah.
Because nobody would have guessed that one.
No, I thought somebody would get knocked out.
It always seems like it's something that nobody would ever guess.
It's so weird when people like, I think I've seen it more often now than before. Like I've never seen people breaking their legs.
Yeah, because the kicks got a lot more popular.
I haven't seen so many people break their legs. Like,
yeah, because the fighters keep kicking each other they're trying to get those calf kicks,
dude, and
they keep hitting the shins and shit.
It's nuts because
because the calf kick is like Joe Rogan said like a couple years ago or something, like the calf kick just became like super popular and it's very like effective, and if guys are just going for that calf.
I never the one time, remember that one dude that used to live by me on Kai Medusa that molested his sister? We don't have to say his name. We don't have to say his name. We don't have to say his name. I stopped you just in time. But I fought that guy, and he was a roid freak, and it ended because I got on top of him and he dislocated his own shoulder. And I think it was because of the roid abuse.
I think that's probably the shoulder that he was molesting with.
fucking his sister with, and God was like, "No, now you suffer." But my whole point was like, he's the only guy that tried to leg kick me ever that I've ever fought in my whole life. Like this is a street fight in the neighborhood on Kai Medusa, and we squared up, and all of a sudden he starts kicking my leg, and I'm like, I was like, holy, I was shocked. This is like in 98. Like, I'm like, not even. This is like in 93. Yeah, we were still, yeah. And he was kicking my legs, and I'm like, my mind was blown.
He was a soccer player too.
Yeah, and then like luckily
he's probably trying to get some soccer kicks in.
Well, he was buff, dude. He was all swole up.
Yeah, and he talked really fast, and he was like all so he's all like edgy already, you know, like
he's on like fucking Adderall, whatever Adderall was.
It's kind of like fighting like a retarded freak. Like
that's what I did. And my brother was like, Tony was like, just run, dude. Because fucking, of course, Joe Lanza and Andy Roos set it up. And they're like, hey, Gabe thinks he's the fucking tough guy in the neighborhood. And then Royd guy was like, I'm the toughest guy. And then so they're like, let's make him fight. Let's make him fight. They made us do it.
I thought they made him fight.
They made him fight me because they're like, shut this fucking asshole up because he thinks he's tough. So they wanted to see me get my fat mouth shot. And I was losing.
I don't think the molester wanted to fight in the beginning, right? Or
no, because they told him like, oh, he's talking shit on you. He's talking shit on you. And then he was like, what? And he put down his benches. He was like, oh, what? I'll fight anybody. And then they brought him over, and then we were just rollerblading.
What happened after he dislocated his shoulder? He just started.
I ran.
Right?
No, because we were on the street on somebody else's lawn, like on Kaimadusa, like, and he started yelling like, So I literally got off of him and I fucking ran to my house and hopped the fence. You know, everybody had those wood fences.
Oh,
I literally hopped the fence and like laid flat behind it. And like looked through the slats to see like if ambulances were coming and shit.
If he's dead.
If he died. Like, yeah, because he went flat and then I didn't know his arm was out until I started punching his side of his face. And then he was like, and then his arm was like stiff and like weird shaped. So I stood up and he was just like twitching his arm, like, but and you know what? I felt bad at the time, but now I'm glad because later it came out that he fucked his sister.
Yeah. So possibly you might have prevented him from doing more fucking and molesting of his sister.
Yeah. That's why I consider myself a hero, because he probably would have fucked his sister for more years. Like dozens and dozens of more years.
Oh yeah.
She probably would have. Maybe he would have fucked her ass. Maybe he would have done ass to mouth on her. Maybe
I'm picturing him right now, like reaching his arm underneath the blankets or whatever, and he's going in all slow, and then all of a sudden he's like, ah, and he screams because he dislocated his arm during that fight. And then she wakes up and she's all, you son of a bitch. Mm-hmm. And then he gets caught.
And then they call the cops, and then his reign of terror ends.
Yeah.
Because one hero in the neighborhood stood up
and made his arm more retarded than it already was.
And checked his leg kicks. Fucking hardcore checked his leg kicks.
Yeah.
And dislocated his fucking molester arm. And now he's out of business.
Good job.
You're out of here, chucklehead. Go molest somebody else's sister.
We need more people like you out there, you know?
We'll put applause here.
Good job.
Get out of here, chucklehead.
You stop at Chester.
Get out of here, Chester. Even though in that neighborhood, that was my nickname.
It's not a good nickname to have.
Because of Amy and Jen and Lana and who's that other girl that used to live right there in the corner? She was really cute too.
I don't know.
Lana. Her best friend lived right there too. Fuck, I can't remember her name. Frank. They live right by Frank.
Oh, okay.
Like right on the Riverton came. It was Frank's house, and then it was Lana's house, and then her friend too. That was really cute. I forget her name, but I remember the Sheltons.
You probably used to spy on them, huh?
Oh yeah, I used to go over there and hang out with them, and then I would always ask for hugs and stuff. Window. No, we'd hang out, and I would always ask for hugs and stuff, and they'd be like, "You're such a molester." And then I told the Sheltons one time that I had a dream, and this is like when we're like 13. I told them Sheltons that I had a dream. It's not Lana, her friend. I forget her friend's name, but whatever her name is, we'll call her Kelsey.
Yeah.
Kelsey, I told the Sheltons that
there's a little moth in here.
Kick him with your foot.
I gotta let them be.
Moths don't hurt you. So, anyways, I told the Sheltons that I had a dream about Kelsey, that I put her on a shelf and had a paper plate underneath her pussy, and I was eating her pussy, and all the juices dripped into this paper plate. And when I was done, I folded the paper plate and I drank the juice, all the juices.
Jesus.
And I was doing it to blow the minds of the Sheltons. I wanted them to go like, "Oh, you're so sick and crazy," but they went and told her the next day.
And you were how old?
13. And they're like, and she was like traumatized. She was like, I didn't know that was possible. Like that somebody would want to do that to me. And I was 13. So she was probably like 12. It was crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I got reach into my refrigerator in the back seat.
Do it.
And grab one of these beers.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't reach.
If you can accidentally show like any kind of nudity.
I haven't drank for like a long time, but since I'm doing a podcast, I thought I'd have a beer and Sunday. And I'm in a parking lot at McDonald's using their Wi-Fi.
Yeah. What I'm trying to do is also, if you could accidentally show any kind of nudity at all, I think it would help my channel, but make it look accidental. Like if the next time you want to grab a beer and like one ball falls out, I think that would be better.
I could probably like show butt crack.
I mean, don't tell me, just kind of do it, because I think it really would help the flow of my channel. If there was some people were started talking about like how, oh, there's
this is crazy though inside here. It's so
really cool.
weird. It's so I'm so defeated. I'm mentally and physically beat.
Talk to me about
the
that
hardest,
a little bit.
This is the hardest thing I think I've ever done in my life.
Why defeated? You don't think it's going well?
No, I'm defeated because it's lonely in here.
Mm.
It's lonely and it's just quiet and it's small. And I'm just in here in like parking lots and weird fields. Like sometimes I'm in a field, like the solar field or whatever. Sometimes I'm parked right in front of the building. I've been in this truck for 30 days.
It's crazy.
I left Temecula on June 20th, and it's now
July 10th, July 11th.
So it hasn't been 30 days. It's been 20. It's going on 30 days.
It's a lot. It's a long time.
And I've only taken one real shower.
Instead of gambling, you should get a room and get one lady.
I don't have an ID.
Oh.
I can't get a room. I don't have an ID. And then everything was going to go to plan. See, last couple of years, I've been training this guy to do the work. Cam. Yeah, I've been training him to take over these jobs so I can bail. And I don't even care. He could just. I was gonna give him like 80% of the pay or whatever, and the business would take 20, and I was just gonna have him do the jobs. But fucking California and their damn unemployment, he got that EDD from the government. He got all that back pay, so he got like 15 or 14 grand, and he's out. 14 grand he got? Yeah, from back pay. Jesus Christ. He got it all the way from like last year. And he used I told him how to get it. And he loves partying and drugs and stuff. Oh, yeah. He's on a vacation right now. Casinos and everything. And he don't even respond to you no more? He's never had that much money in his life. No, I blocked him and I deleted his number because I didn't hear from him for like a couple days or whatever. And I'm like, that motherfucker probably got his card. And this whole time he's been like hitting me up, like even in the off season, like, when are you coming back? And then when I get up here, he's like, when are we working? And he's always like, when are we working? And he's been great because he's never had money. He's always needed money. So he always uses this job. This is what sucks. This job supplied him when he was in need. Yeah. And this job gave him what he needed when he was in need, cigarettes, whatever, money. And the moment he gets a bunch of money, he leaves this job like a redheaded stepchild in the sewer, and he just ditched it. And he left me out here, and I cleaned the National Raisin Field with 6,000 panels by myself in the heat. Then I started doing the roof. Then I came over to Kingsburg Wildwood. I started doing this other one by myself, and it's taken me like 2 weeks to do like 1.5 jobs. Because the sun, for one, it's so damn hot. It's like 100 degrees at like noon.
I can't believe you're doing it.
So the only time I can work is from like the morning to like noon. And then I have to stop. Then I have to go into my truck and sit in my fucking truck and watch Conor McGregor break his leg.
Dude.
And watch YouTube.
When there's fucking
stupid crap.
When it's trash day and I got to go get the trash cans from out front, I die. Going to get the trash cans at noon and putting them in the garage one at a time and putting, there's 4 of them. Just to get the trash cans and put them on the side of the house, I'm like dripping sweat.
It's like another planet.
It's horrible. And I'm in Temecula or Marietta, Menifee, whatever. It's all the same shit. But I mean, it's and then you're in the Central Valley doing that shit.
Yeah.
And fucking cleaning panels.
And then I did the math on one of these carports. One of these carports that I clean, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. There's 52 solar panels or something like that in a row, and they're 4 feet long.
Yeah.
Right. Then there's 13 rows.
Yeah.
So I did the math. It was like 4 feet times 52 was like 1,200 or something. I don't know. I can't remember. And then I times that by 13 rows, and then you have to walk back and forth each row, each one of the 13 rows. You have to walk back and forth all the way down to one end, all the way down to the other end of the 52 whatever panels. You have to do that 7 times to get them clean because they're so damn dirty. You got to go over them once, over them twice, over them again on each row. And I got this big ass brush that covers 2 rows or whatever. So it's fucking heavy ass brush. And bottom end of the line story, or the whole where I'm getting to this, is you end up walking 3 miles to clean this fucking carport in the 100-degree heat with a 50-pound brush that you're pushing, dragging over 150 feet of hose.
You could literally die doing that job.
3 miles. I have to walk doing that in the fucking
in this heat.
And that's why I blocked fucking Cam's number, because every time I'm walking, every step I'm like, that motherfucker.
Yeah, you're mad.
Motherfucker. I could have already been done, because everything that I do, it would be times 2. So now it's like, once I get done with what would normally be my half, and I'm doing his half, like that motherfucker.
I wonder if he's got like a room though. You know what I mean?
He's on rendezvous, dude.
I know, but like you could go stay at his room. Maybe he would let you stay at his room.
No, fuck that.
Don't give him another dime then. Fuck that guy.
No, I'm not giving him another dime. I'm not giving him another chance. He had a golden opportunity, but he chose the what's it called? Like the
simple life, dude.
The one where it's gonna run out. Like he didn't choose the long run.
He chose the short end opportunity.
Yeah, where it's just like, let's like say you go to like a desert island, like paradise, whatever, and the world's over.
Yeah.
Except for like, 100 people, and you go to this island and you have like a choice. You could either fuck everyone, even the guys if you want. You gotta fuck, like, it's a fuck fest. Just every fucking luau,
all the food,
eating all this bacon,
eating all the ass you want.
Yeah, you got Mai Tais, sex on the beach. You got a bartender, he's making the drinks, a DJ, everything, and you get to just live this life for like 1 week.
Or
you go to the fucking cave or whatever. You
yeah.
go fishing for the tribe. You build your hut. You starve. You're not eating. You're working. You're trying to fucking like, make this. You're building a fire.
Maybe you get one beer like on Sunday. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm living good inside the truck.
I'm just saying, like in this scenario on the island.
Oh yeah, in this scenario.
Yeah. And then it's a long game. He played the short game.
Yeah, he's at the luau right now. He's with the he's living it up right now. Yeah, fucking hookers. Probably at the casino. He's probably blowing through probably at least like $5,000 already.
What a dumbass. You know what? He's gonna need money. He's gonna hit you up. He's gonna
run out.
It's gonna run out, dude. I've done
it.
I've done it.
Dude, once I'm done with these last 2 jobs, I'm not a quitter.
No, I know you're not.
Once I get these last 2 jobs done, I'm fucking out of here, dude. And I'm never coming back.
Yeah.
So, all these jobs that I've had, all these jobs that I created in the last 7 years with efficiency solar panel cleaning, I'm very thankful for. I appreciate them all. I thank all the guys that helped me out. They helped me live. They put food on my table. It was a great experience. I had a great time coming up here. I got condos and apartments, whatever. Met a lot of crazy people. Did a lot of shit. And I'm very thankful. But after this fucking last 20 days I've been in this truck, I am never coming back here again. Look at this. Look where I'm at real quick. Let's just take a peek outside.
All right. Let's take a peek outside and see what's going on.
This is my life right now.
Kingsburg?
Yeah. Let's see.
It's still bright as fuck right now. It's 7:00.
Can you see out there?
Yeah. It's bright as fuck. It's 7:00 at night, dude. It doesn't look that bad. But it's like nothing. Yeah, there's no one else around.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see where you're at. It's pretty desolate. There's no strand, there's no lizards walking the blade around there or what?
No, but this is like, imagine, okay, when this podcast is over or whatever,
yeah,
and everything, I gotta go to sleep right here.
Oh yeah, I get it.
I gotta wake up right here.
Yeah.
This is like my life right here.
How many more days you got there, you think, doing that?
It's fucking hell. This is pure hell. Imagine waking up in McDonald's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that bad, but it's like not humane, dude.
No, you're like a suffragette, dude. You're suffering for your art or for your paycheck. People that just wake up and go to like their office and sit in a chair and shit. They don't suffer like you suffer, bro.
Dude, they're not living the life right now.
They're not living it, dude.
This is hardcore. I got the McFlurry just in case the cop shows up.
But you got time off now though after this, right?
No.
I mean, once the checks roll in.
Well, I'm going to be retired from efficiency solar panel cleaning, so I'll never be up here cleaning these jobs again. But as soon as I can get some time freed up here, I got to start my other business, which is the sprinkler systems.
Yeah. On
the panels, the rainmakers, which I've been trying to do now for like 2 years, and I'd never have time because of this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, oh look, I'm stuck here. If I had time right now, I'd be in Corcoran and I'd be building the, building the prototype, building the thing, which I'm supposed to be doing.
Rainmaker.
Once I get out of here, I can go down there and I can build this prototype, and then I can actually start my life.
Yeah.
Because from now on, I'm just selling the sprinkler systems to the companies. And the reason why I don't want to just ditch out on all this right now is because those sprinkler systems are going to go on the jobs that I'm cleaning right now.
Yeah, they're going to be buying them.
Yeah, like I've already talked to the guys that I clean for right now, which is like 7 different companies, and they're all interested in it. They'll all buy them. But if I just bail out right now on them and say, hey, I'm fucking out of here, and they're expecting me to clean their panels, like, they're gonna be pissed. They're not gonna want to buy that sprinkler system, you know?
Yeah.
They're gonna say, fuck this guy, he's a flake.
You got a customer base there that you got to kind of nurture.
Yeah.
No, seriously, like you got to like.
Yeah, I have to.
They got to be cool. They got to be cool with you. So they're gonna, if they want to buy it, and then that's gonna be something that it's like a residual income base. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, they're all down to get it. I've talked to all of them, and these are like $25,000, $30,000, $45,000 contracts.
Yeah.
And the way it works is like they pay me right now. Like this one I just did right here, it's like $900, right? And they pay me every month to go and clean it. And this is this one guy with the sprinkler system on it. He's gonna pay me the $1,000 every month, but he's gonna be paying that $1,000 every month for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna be out there. I'm not gonna be brushing with that fucking brush, walking 3 miles. I'm just gonna be sitting back every month collecting that $1,000 from that guy until that system's paid off.
Yeah.
Now that system cost me about $8,000 to $10,000 for all the equipment, all the tubing, the pumps, the filters, everything, and the sprinkler heads, and also it cost me about $8,000. And then I sell it for about 30 to 35, because it's supposed to be like a 3-year to 4-year plan. Like after you pay 3-4 years, it's paid off.
Yeah.
And as of right now, they pay, $1,000 a month for, I think, like 7 months out of the year. So they're already paying like $7,000 to $10,000 a year to get them clean with the brush. So instead of doing that, just make that same payment, and then in 3 years, you'll never have to make another payment again, and your panels will stay clean for the rest of your life.
Forever clean.
Forever clean.
Forever clean.
Forever clean.
I love it.
Forever clean.
Forever clean. Let me get another beer. We're gonna play the commercial right now.
Whoa, these are dirty panels. Well, now there's a solution for you. Rainmakers is coming for you. Right now. Rainmakers. Right now. Forever clean. Forever clean. Call 951-229-3440. That's my phone number. You can call it right now, and I'll come out there and install a Rainmaker right for you. Right for you. Oh, yeah.
This podcast is sponsored by...
All right, dude. So yeah, if you have fucking panels, call that number. Get those fucking Rainmaker systems installed on your roof. Yeah, Cardi, you want to talk about the movie I literally just watched. Literally before we started this, I put the end credits on stop for Tomorrow War. You saw it earlier today. Let's review it. Rugged review style. Rugged review style.
I never really get those like future movies or whatever. I get lost. Yeah. Where somebody goes into the future and then like they come back, like even Back to the Future. Like I was like confused with Marty and whatever. I always get confused. So I'm still trying to figure out like how the fuck does he go to the future, and then his daughter dies in the future, and then
Spoiler
he comes back.
Spoiler alerts, by the way.
Well, yeah, we're reviewing it, right?
We're reviewing it. You should know. Fuck you. Okay. Go ahead.
So then he comes back, and then she's alive, like, and then.
But she's a little kid.
None of that. So it's like a parallel universe or something, or like.
No, here's the part I don't get. Okay. So he goes in the future, right? We're the worst reviewers ever, by the way. So it's just,
Yeah.
But anyways, here's a part I don't get, where he goes in the future, right? And she's like, "Hey, go back in time and do this. It's gonna save everybody." But then he's like, "But I won't leave you because you'll die." I'm like, if you go back in time and stop everything from happening, she's not gonna die.
Right.
Well, so why are you Why are you sad about her dying?
And how does
she's
if
not
he goes
gonna
back
die?
in time and stops everything from happening? How is that even happening right now? How is that even happening where he's at?
It's so weird because somebody else, it was like a scientist, a mathematician, or whatever, was talking about how time travel is always stupid in movies because, you know, they always go like, I'm in my house, right? And then I travel. Let's say I have a time machine in my house, and I travel to 50 years in the future, and then supposedly I end up in my house again, but 50 years in the future. And the scientist was saying like, that's completely impossible because the Earth rotates at so many spins a second, and the universe rotates at so much time, and the galaxy moves at so much. So if you literally had a time machine that jumped you 50 years in the future, you would end up so far away from Earth, you would be in the middle of space because of just the way everything rotates. You wouldn't even be at your house. You'd be millions of miles away. You'd be in space and just die instantly.
So that part of the movie always like trips me out, but I just rolled it because it's a movie.
You got to roll with it.
So overall, I mean, it was a fun movie to watch.
The beginning was really cool, I thought.
Kill some time. I thought it was pretty fun movie. The dude from Nationwide commercials, the older guy, he was
I like him.
He was pretty good in it.
If I was gonna blow anybody, it would be the guy from Nationwide, because he seemed like tough. I like when he told Chris Pratt, like, if you're gonna grow a beard, grow it, and don't fucking, because he has stubble. He goes, grow a beard or don't, bitch.
Yeah.
So if I was gonna give oral sex to any man in the movie, it would be the guy from the Allstate commercials or whatever he is.
Right. Yeah, it was pretty good. Had some good effects. I like how they had, you know, when they show like all those fucking white spikes or whatever, you know, how they all charge. Like you can see like thousands of them, and you're like, oh shit. Because at first I was like, why don't they just fucking, you know, nuke them, or like we got tons of weapons, but then you see how many there are. It's overpowered. Like there's nothing, you can't stop that.
So many. I don't know if I like movies where like the enemy is those things, dude. I want to see enemies where like they have like personalities, like they're like they have like characteristics. They talk to you. You know what I mean? Like,
don't they have some of those?
I don't know. Like it always seems like the alien enemy is always like a thing, like a like what is it? Like it's like a more like a rodent than a fucking opponent. You know? I want the alien to be like a guy that's like, you go, hey, fuck you, and he goes, yeah, fuck you, dude. You know, I want him to be like that, and like you flip him off, and he goes, you know, I want it to be like that. Dude.
I'm trying to get a McFlurry here. What the fuck?
Yeah, like, he captures you, and you're like, oh, is he gonna kill me? And he goes, no. And he starts rubbing your butt cheek all soft, and you're like, oh no, he's got different plans. You know what I mean? Like he starts pulling down your panties all slow, and you're like, oh fuck, I know where this is going. You know what I mean? Like,
shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just get killed. I'm gonna.
This is one of those aliens.
This is gonna be one of those days, you know. And then you gotta just grab a cloth and bite down as he just fucking puts his giant alien cock up your ass. And
you have to do it to save the Earth, to save the world. It's always to save the world. Like somehow Chris Pratt or whoever it is always has to save the world.
That's the thing, dude. That's what made me think of my next point that I wrote down while I was watching the movie.
Why is it always got to be the world?
Because you can't just say like save America.
Why can't it be like a town or something?
Racist, you know,
like a town or like
that's statist. That's cityist.
You got to save like the band team.
Everybody. You can't just save like the blacks or Chinese. You got to save everybody.
It's got to be the whole world.
You got to be the whole world because you got to be like, I just want to save white people. The people like, Twitter, they'll be like, you're racist. I only want to save Wuhan, China. Like, people jump on you. Oh, you're just a racist fucker. Well, how about this is one of the questions I was asking. I'm going to ask you because I was watching this movie and I thought about this during the movie of Tomorrow War. When I was watching it, I was like, man, these guys have hard decisions, you know?
Tomorrow War out on Amazon Prime.
I'm on Amazon Prime right now. It's so funny that the delivery service that brings me like my new flashlights makes movies now. It's so weird.
You have a delivery service that brings you fleshlights.
Yeah, it's called Amazon, and they made movies now.
How many fleshlights do they bring you?
Actually, no, I switched to Tanga now. Have you seen Tanga? We'll put a clip here. Tanga, the Tanga. Oh, they're way better. Softer, more fluid, more engaging.
You go through those things like?
Well, every like couple weeks, I get ashamed of myself and I cut them up with scissors and I throw them in the trash can, and then I got to order a new one.
Oh.
Because I'm filled with shame and anger that I need that instead of a real woman. Disgust in myself and hatred for myself.
Why can't it be a real?
Yeah, and then I chop it up with scissors and I throw it in the trash, and then a week later I order a new one. But Tanga's the new one. Hopefully there'll be a new sponsor. Hashtag Tanga. It's good.
Burn them.
It's good. I'll burn them later. I'll burn them like serial killers burn their women.
Because it seems like chopping them with scissors would take a long time.
But it's therapeutic. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I do
your
like
fingers
that.
are all bleeding from the scissors.
I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Call me small again, bitch. Like that. And it makes it feel better in my head, you know? Anyways, what's my point? Oh, yeah, I had a question for you. So the question is, and this was maybe I was watching the Tomorrow War and I was thinking,
Mark's
like,
sweating just from that.
Turn the car again.
No, I did, but just like moving little things.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to move. Like I'm getting a lot of like muscles in weird places from living in here.
Yeah.
You gotta like stretch over here and then this, and then like if I move this up here, it pulls this, so you're like this, and your arms. Look at that work. It's a workout.
Yeah, you got a good exercise. Plus, you work hard every day. Man, you're probably gonna be ripped inside your core, though.
Dude.
Man,
I'm too old for this shit.
I can't wait till the next time we tag team chick together.
I
want to see you butt naked, shredded, dude. And next time we tag a chick together, I'm gonna be like high-fiving you, like, bro, yeah, get her, bro. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fun. So, anyways, this brought up a question in my head, and this is for the podcast. I want you to answer this. Now, say your parents are both turned into aliens, and the only way to turn the whole world, it's got to be the whole world, of course, it's got to be the whole world. The only way to turn the whole world back to normal is either you get a choice. Either you get to blow your dad to completion and swallow, or eat out your mom and she squirts and you got to swallow that too. You can't say nothing because the whole world dies. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you option C. You can choose option C. The whole world dies. I don't give a fuck.
The whole world dies.
You're such a selfish fucking prick.
I don't care about the world at all.
What a horrible person.
I am so horrible. Like,
all you have to do is blow your dad.
I'm so stuck in my own little bubble that
your dad's a cool guy, dude. He's probably gonna finish quick if you do a good job.
I don't even know why we go to war. I don't even know I don't even know any of this shit. I don't even care.
Yeah, but don't you want to save like all the sluts that we love and all the strippers that we love?
To save the world and to save everything, I would probably have to blow my dad.
Is that because you feel like your mom would be dissatisfied with the way you eat her out?
No, because I feel like I would never be able to eat out another chick ever again because I'll have that image in my head.
That's a good point.
And I don't want to ruin that.
That's a good point.
So I definitely won't be planning on sucking any more dicks in the future.
True.
And I think if I just get that one out of the way, plus it's my dad, I came out of that dick, so I could be like,
we could joke about it.
This is my home that I came out of, like, you know, going back in my home in a weird way.
Yeah. Now let me add this little caveat at the end of it, because I said you got to swallow. But let's say your dad busts in your mouth, right? And then you pull your dad's dick out of your mouth. You pull your dad's dick out of your mouth, and you stand up and you're about to swallow, and your dad goes, no, son, no, son, no, son, wait. And then you look at him, your mouth full of cum still, you're like, what? And he goes, spit it back in my mouth, son.
Oh, I knew, for some reason I knew you were gonna say that.
It's the obvious question in the scenario. Do you do it, or do you go when you swallow?
What if I went to spit it back into his mouth, but I missed?
Oh, he'd be mad. He'd fuck you up.
So I got to get it in his mouth. That means I have to put my mouth in his mouth
You got to kiss him.
to save the world.
I'm just saying for fun.
Oh, for fun? No.
Or you go like this, or you go and you swallow.
Yeah, I just swallow.
You go and swallow.
I would say, sorry, I didn't hear you fast enough.
And then you go, damn it, Jamie, and then punch you in the face.
He'd probably punch me in the gut, try to get me to get it back
damn
out.
it, Jamie, and then you go, it's gone, Dad, it's gone. Your cum's
He'd probably
gone.
make me suck it again.
You go, your cum's gone, Dad, and then he'll say round 2. And you're like, no.
It's gone,
no.
Dad, it's gone. It went away, Dad.
Dude, what would you give? I'm kind of torn about the whole Tomorrow War thing. I don't know. I liked it. I mean, it seems like they put a lot of money into it and shit like that. And I like the beginning of it, and I like the idea of it.
Right.
But it, like after a while, I was like, find myself like not really interested.
Well, there's just so many things that like see that are just so dumb, like that it's hard for me to like be like, okay, this is a great movie. Like when they fall out of the sky, right? Like when they get transported backward, they fall like 10 feet or whatever it is. He's got this fucking vial in his hand, a glass vial.
First of all, they fall hundreds of feet.
Well, that was in the first one. There's a air or something like that. There's only supposed to fall like 5 to 10 feet, they said.
Yeah, so why? Okay.
Be prepared. The first time they said there was a malfunction or whatever. I don't
so
know.
You fall from the sky in a pool, you're gonna die still.
Yeah,
whatever.
But the second time around, he's got the glass vial.
It's gonna break.
That's gonna save the world.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that he holds on to it and it doesn't break after you fall 10 feet from the sky? What would have been really funny is if the glass vial broke and they went through that whole entire movie and they went through all that shit, and then he's all boom, and he's all, oh fuck, it broke.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like
I guess we don't save the world. The fucking vial broke.
Also, I thought it would be really cool if somehow they worked it into it where like that guy ends up fucking his own daughter, and then they find out afterwards that they're related, and they're like, "Oh, you're my daughter? Oh no, I came in you like 7 times." And then the kid that she has, the inbred fucking white trash kid that they have, like that, like has like one eye up here and one eye up here, and like fucking no weird teeth and shit. And he's like, "Oh man," and he's the hero of the movie.
That's the one that saves the world.
He's the one that saves the world. He's like, my dad fucked my mom and their daughter and daddy, and then he's like all good at shooting guns and shit. Like,
yeah, because when he fell and he broke the vial, he had to go back again and find the retarded kid that he made with his daughter. Yeah, and then this time they get the new vial and they stick it up the retarded kid's ass, and then and that's how they keep the vial safe from breaking.
Yeah. But it also makes him buff, like fucking Hogan. Yeah. He becomes like The Rock. He's like, I'm super strong now.
Like, I got it.
And he like he gets smashed.
The guy's like, we need the fucking vial. We need the toxin.
It's a my
hands. Hold on, guys. Hold on. And then he like
every time he can make it every time he comes because he got so far up his ass. And so he just got to jerk and he comes fast. He's got to do like 2 jerks, and he comes.
He's jerking into all the vial jars. Like
he's like, oh, and he's like doing like flips and
an assembly line,
side cartwheels, and like coming, like, everywhere. And he's saying dumb shit like fucking Frito-Lays are better than fucking regular Lays, and he's squirting everywhere, and like fucking Sonic Burger's better than In-N-Out, and he's squirting, he's saying dumb shit like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that'd be so good. We should make a
Yeah,
movie.
that
dude.
movie. The movie kind of had its moments where I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't understand how this is all working because it doesn't make any sense. But there
Yeah.
was some moments, I mean, where it's good, like where I was like a little bit teared up.
Oh yeah,
You know, I'll admit it, I was like kind of like crying a little bit.
with the daughter shit.
Well, yeah, because it makes you think of like other things, like outside the movie, like if I
Yeah.
had a kid or whatever, or something
Yeah.
like that. Like maybe that's what it would be like if I actually had a kid.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's what it would be like in real life if like I really loved somebody.
Yeah. If I really love somebody more than myself, like, what would that be like? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck
So-
would that be like?
Yeah. So I kind of like cheered up a little bit. Like,
I thought about that too. Like,
that'd be kind of a good thing.
that'd be weird. Like, it made me like a little emotional too. Like, well, how would that be? Like,
Yeah. And then
so I get what you're saying. I get that too. Cause sometimes I rent hookers and they're really nice to me and then they leave. And then I think about them and I go, oh, what if that hooker I loved? And then I get emotional, you know,
Yeah.
just in this eye. This eye,
What if
this eye doesn't care about hookers, but this eye sometimes it thinks about
that eye
hookers.
has no heart? Yeah.
It goes, this eye has no heart, but this eye sometimes when hookers leave, and I think the pillow still smells like them, and I roll over and I smell the hooker pillow.
Yep.
When I smell the hooker pillow, sometimes this eye goes like this, drop, drop, drop.
Oh, I could see it. I could
Yeah.
see where it goes down.
Yeah, because I just thought about the last hooker, and she was Thai, and she was a lady boy, so she had a wiener, but I still
Oh.
consider her a lady.
Well,
It's,
you
you
can't
know,
really nowadays. You can't judge.
you
So
can't say nothing, dude.
If that's what they say they are, that's what they are.
What? It's a lady. You can't call me
a lady.
homo. You can't call me homo for it.
You can,
Eh,
but then you get in trouble.
no, but I also only sucked her cock for less than a minute. I think that's the rule.
Yeah,
If
if
you
you go over them.
You can't suck a lady boy's cock for more than a minute. You're gay. You're a homo.
You're getting way too into it.
You're a fucking fag. You can do a 30-second little quick suck.
You're
And then
such a bag if you go over a minute.
Oh my god, what a homo, dude! You don't like a lady boy's cock for more than a minute. You're such a fucking homo,
Dude, if your lips are just wrapped around there, you haven't even taken a breath for a minute. You're such
Come
a
on, dude.
flaming fucking bag, dude.
Just start wearing a skirt everywhere you go. You fucking
Dude, you're so
queer.
gay if you do that.
Oh my god.
I'd be dude, I wouldn't even be anybody's friend. I wouldn't even be your friend anymore.
No, I would never. I would expect you not to.
If you went over a minute,
I would never do more than a minute. But if I did, I would tell you, and I would expect you to not be my friend anymore, and I would appreciate it. But I'm telling you straight up, 35 seconds max, maybe 40.
yeah. See, you had that love, like, see in the
Yeah.
movie, the love's like his daughter. It's always like, oh, like the black guy or whatever that was in it. It was he's like all hardcore or whatever. He's all, you know what? If you're gonna be saving your daughter, I'll do it. So, because any man that's out there to save his daughter, I got their back. Like,
I didn't get that guy either. And
instead of a daughter, it'd be like your man boy hooker.
okay.
So, because you love, that's your love, like,
Yeah.
right? So, you'd have to have the guy be like, you know what? If it's to save your man boy little hooker,
Yeah.
I'll kill, I'll die, I'll blow myself up.
By the way, it's lady boy, not man boy.
Lady boy, yeah.
They're making me sound like more of a fact.
And why do they always kill themselves in the movie for the other person to have like a great ending or whatever?
And don't
So
they
it's
all
like-
come? Don't they all come back then? If you killed the, I don't get it.
Well, no, I'm talking about the guy at the end where he detonated the bomb and blew up all the things, and Chris Pratt's running along the ice and he jumps or whatever.
Yeah.
Remember they go into the volcano or whatever it is.
Yeah. What is him and his dad are the last two standing, and they
Yeah,
are
and
the
he's
ones
all, the black guy's like, go save, this is for your daughter or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, so you can save your daughter, and then he blows himself up with the other lady in there.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be like, you're supposed to see that and go, oh, I feel emotional. It's so.
Well, it's like the black guy doesn't have anything. Like nobody else has a life. It's always like the lead.
He was gonna die of
actor.
cancer, but isn't he sick? He's gonna die in 6 months, and he's not sick. He's still a very fit person. He's like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't. Yeah, he's like the tough black guy was like, oh yeah, I'm here because I'm gonna die.
the way I want to die.
I'm gonna die in 6 months anyways of cancer. If you're gonna die in 6 months of cancer, dude, you're not fucking vaulting, double leg vaulting fucking barriers and like doing barrel rolls,
slides,
like slides,
fighting aliens.
You're sick as fuck, bro.
You're like Mark Hoppus.
Yeah, you're like fucking.
That's not funny. But, damn, he's looking. I was watching some videos and then
you brought me down right there.
I seen Mark Hoppus and I was like, he's looking a little like something's looking a little weird.
He's looking a little haggard. He's looking a little congealed.
Yeah, then I found out he's got cancer. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. What did he do? He didn't even smoke, huh? Oh, I think he did smoke actually.
I don't know. A lot of people this McFlurry's getting good.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Go back. Wanna stick my tongue inside your butthole. Wanna stick my tongue inside your ass. I wanna stick my tongue inside your butthole. Wanna stick my tongue inside your ass. Wanna stick my tongue inside your butthole. Wanna stick my tongue inside your ass. Because it looks so nice and juicy. It's probably soft and warm inside. I bet it smells just like a booby. Ooh, every time that you make a dookie. It's so nutritious, magically delicious. Wanna stick my tongue inside your ass. Wanna stick my tongue inside your butthole. I wanna stick my tongue inside your ass. Wanna stick my tongue inside your butthole. Wanna stick my tongue inside your ass. Because it looks so nice and juicy. Probably soft and warm inside. I bet it smells just like a booby. Every time that you make a dookie. It's so nutritious, magically delicious. Wanna stick my tongue inside your ass. Wanna stick my tongue inside your ass. Hitter and quitter.